Hello everyone. So in this example here, we're going to use the congruent inscribed angle theorem to find x. And so recall with the congruent inscribed angle theorem that these two inscribed angles that I'm going to highlight here in orange, these angles here, are congruent. That's what the congruent inscribed angles theorem says. Okay, because both of these angles here share the same intercepted arc. Okay, and so what you can see here is that this angle to the right, its intercepted arc is what's highlighted in yellow, and then this angle to the left that's highlighted in orange, its intercepted arc is also the arc that's highlighted in yellow. And so what the congruent inscribed angle theorem says is that those two angles are congruent, meaning they're the same, right? Their measurements are going to be the same. So what I'm going to do to find x is, since these two angles that I have highlighted in orange are the same, that means their measurements are equal. So those two measurements there are equal to each other. So I'm going to set 6x minus 11 equal to 3x plus 7 and solve for x. Okay, so now I'm looking at this equation here and I need to solve for x. So what I need to first do is look at the left-hand side and the right-hand side of the equation and see if there's any like terms that I have that I can combine together. And what you notice is that I don't have any like terms on the left-hand side and I don't on the right-hand side, right? There's nothing that I can simplify on the left-hand side of the equation, and there's nothing that I can simplify on the right-hand side of the equation. So what I'm going to do now is bring all the terms with x in it to one side and all the numbers without x to the other side. So first, I'm going to bring all the x terms to the left by subtracting 3x from both sides. And so what I'm left with here is 3x minus 11 is equal to 0 plus 7, which is just 7. And then now I want to bring this 11 that's on the left-hand side to the other side. So since it's minus 11, I'm going to add 11 to both sides. And so this gives me 3x is equal to 18. And then now finally, to isolate x, since I'm multiplying by 3, I need to divide both sides by 3, and so I get that x is equal to 6.